this Kris drama is not slowing down any. This is my third video talking about it, and as of the moment, I'm going to post one or two more because Kris or MrBeast has yet to respond to these accused stuff that they have been accused of. But now it's not even stuff that's being accused. It's literally fact. But the things in the video that I want to talk about now, they're not 100% true. They're not 100% verified. They're just two people telling us information that may or may not be true. And one of those people is Dawson. So apparently he worked for MrBeast from February to June of this year. There is no 100% proof of this, but the guarantee of this being a fact is really high.
MrBeast studio right now. Here's a cornfield. I'll explain that tomorrow. I've just been driving by looking to see, is there an FBI raid going on? What's happening? My name's Dawson. I worked at MrBeast from February to May of this year, 2024. Kris is the tip of the iceberg. And when Jake the Viking says MrBeast knew, yeah, MrBeast knew. I heard many times that Kris Tyson is a major liability, but they can't get rid of her because she's already threatened legal action and she knows too much. And when all this information comes out about everything that she knew, everything other people know, I promise you on everything MrBeast has done. Amazon, if you can get your money back, get your money back.
And the second person that has said some things, and a lot of things even, is Jake. Jake the Viking. If you don't know who that is, he was a loved MrBeast member way back in the day. A couple years ago even. And for all I know, I thought he actually loved working for them, and the way that he expressed his feelings, he left on terms of which wasn't bad, if that makes any sense. Now, the only reason why I say this stuff may not be true, because there is a chance that this is all for views. Not the Kris stuff. The Kris stuff definitely happened. But bringing in Jimmy is like fishing for views. And that's the reason why I'm not 100% believing this until I hear from Jimmy. Because I know the Kris stuff is real, but who knows? The Jimmy stuff is like a 50-50. In my opinion, I really hope it's not true. But the cards are open. It could be anyway. But what Jake said was Jimmy knew. Now, if you don't understand what this means, it means that apparently Jimmy knew what was happening to Kris and what Kris was doing at the time when it was happening, and still let him be on videos and that exposure, views, money, and stuff like that. But the question is, did Jimmy know? Now, I'm not going to show the clip, but Penguin Zero, Moist Critical, or whatever, he talked about this situation on a live stream for like 30 seconds, but he doesn't think that Jimmy or MrBeast knew about this information, or at least the drama right now, because of how busy he is. But I really hope he didn't know about this, because if he didn't, then he's good. He might be good. But if he did know about this information and knew about it and still let Kris do what he does, then this is going to end very badly for Jimmy. And the one thing that could end him very badly is the new Amazon Prime show he's doing. That could mess with things a little bit. Oh, and of course his YouTube channel, that could also mess with that too, and his Feastables stuff. And then Jake posted again. I don't know the time squares of this, but he posted on Twitter again saying, "The silence is deafening." If you don't know what this means, if you don't know, it means that every creator, like 90% of creators, are just not talking about this situation. I don't know why. It's a big thing and it's going to get you views. It somehow got me views. And I don't even get views, but it somehow got me views. And another creator posted about this, posting about the deafening and posting how 90% of creators are not talking about it. And that's XQC. Out of everyone, XQC is the one to talk about this. Since he did that, I watched a little bit of XQC, and I made a whole video about his downfall. And let me be honest with you, I have no beef with XQC. W streamer, bro. Because he's actually talking about situations which some people are scared to talk about for some reason. Yeah, and I learned some new information about Kris, surprisingly. Who would have thought there's new information about Kris? And apparently, he had an old YouTube channel, and he posted a video. I'm not going to show the video, but I'm going to show the screenshot of the tweet. But apparently he was sharing certain photos of the iCarly girl, certain explicit photos I'm not gonna say, but let me just tell you, it's not good. And I'm telling you, new information every day, like every hour of the day, there's a new information about Kris. And them just bringing MrBeast into this is just making it 10 times worse. Because the thing is, if Jimmy knew about this, then that means that most YouTubers knew about this, or at least the YouTubers that are in his group knew about this, which that is just really bad for YouTube. This is affecting everyone. Kris is bringing down literally the whole YouTube space. This isn't like a small thing that is happening. This is a major event that will affect YouTube. And YouTube might have to get involved with this situation. Because if you don't know, MrBeast makes YouTube lots of money. Let me just say lots of money. I was going to say billions, but I don't know if that's that high. But he makes them lots of money. This is affecting them. And like I said, I do not want this MrBeast stuff to be true, because the biggest creator actually wanting to make the best videos possible, the biggest videos, might get canceled. It's insane. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all, the reason why Jimmy isn't saying anything, or Jimmy's like scared, I don't even know if this whole information is true, but because of the employee Dawson or whatever, we have to go by what he's saying, because he's the only one saying something. And Jake too. MrBeast, Jimmy, whatever you want to call him, or Kris, isn't saying anything. So we have to go by this. This is the information we have, so we have to go by this. But apparently, Kris is threatening legal action against MrBeast. And apparently, MrBeast has nothing to do. Like, he can't do nothing about it because Kris knows way too much information. That's what Dawson said. I don't know if that's true, but that's just what we have to go by. And what makes it worse is apparently MrBeast's team is helping cover up this situation for Kris. You would think, since MrBeast is $1 million, like, his company's worth billions at this point because the guy asked for $1 billion, whatever. But you would think they would actually be able to cover this up. The information already got out. There is no patching it up. It's already out. The internet is the internet. We already know what's happening. And if this situation right here is true, then there's probably way more stuff that's happened. And it's so bad. If you don't know what happened with Kris, just watch my last 2 videos on Kris. You can just find them on my channel. I'm not going to go through all that again because I don't want this video to be that long. This video is dedicated to this right here. But anyways, guys, hope that y'all did enjoy this video. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below if there's any new information that I've missed, or if there is any new information. If there's a lot more information, I'll make another video if there's any new information about MrBeast or Kris. But yeah, subscribe. We're on the way to 1,500 subscribers. But anyways, guys, peace out.